I'm the lightest skinned person in this room and you come up with the most racist name for Wogglebox.
His brain...
Just because the viewers
I
are
knew
black.
his brain went
Wogglebox.
immediately went there.
What is wrong with you, Jack? Wogglebox.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost.
So we're in the garage.
We're back. We have to start off.
Can I show them my socks?
It's too late.
What does my socks say?
He's introducing his socks before we
Fucking
introduce
hell, yeah.
him.
Wicked, wicked. Jingle is
Jingle is
massive.
massive.
Oh, God.
I love it.
And the award for the whitest socks I've ever seen in my life are...
Listen, it is what it is.
Where did you order them from?
My wife bought them.
Yeah, he's married.
Shit, where's my wine? Hang on. You can tell I don't do this. What do I do?
Oh,
Freestyle Christmas episode.
Hang on.
What are you doing?
I told you not to get him on the show.
You've all got drinks, where's mine? Hang on, here we go. So, how do we do this then?
So you sit down.
By the way, these socks are massive. Look, check this out, right? I had to wear this shit to work. Watch. So this is where the this is where it look.
Ah! Is this the sock episode?
Yeah, but you have got women's size feet.
Fuck you, Stan.
They're 7 to 11.
Oh yeah, I remember watching you kick a ball. I say kick.
Perfect. Look at that.
What you do?
So on this week's show, we've got Mr. Dammer James, everybody.
The founder of Applewood.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the best first impressions. Do you like my hat?
Ooh, do you reckon we'll get
You got
hate?
me in here
Do you reckon we'll
with
get
this
hate?
bullshit on. This is not my choice. Part of the contract.
Bullshit, you were just wearing a fucking hat. Got a pair of twigs on my fucking
You
head.
chose the twigs. You couldn't wear the hat
I couldn't get the hat over my head.
over your hair.
Sorry, where's your technician? Someone needs to sort this mic out for me, please.
So, we really are freestyling this.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're going to discuss because it's sort of with Christmas. Does
This is
anyone
a
get-
Christmas edition, so let's Merry
With-
Christmas,
Yeah, bullshit.
everybody. Because Mr. Dammer James is here. We're drinking wine today. We have to stay classy.
I am trying to
Sorry,
upmarket
this is
these little mongrels. I am trying to get them to have some upward mobility in their
Gone
life.
off Sherry 2 weeks ago.
That sherry was... Henry, by the way, is here tomorrow. He provided that sherry.
So freestyling it, but I suppose does anyone get the vibe that when Christmas is coming up, everything just sort of goes to shit because you're just like fuck it. It's Christmas.
Everybody hits panic mode or
Look
don't
at the
give a
size
shit
of
mode.
Jack's head against mine.
Fuck it.
And he's got a big head too, so
Oh my God, Jack, look at that one.
It's not the only big thing I got.
ass is
He
massive.
said it.
I was going to talk about my heart. Most important organ in the body.
I've seen the portions you eat. There's a reason why your heart's big as well. Are we going to talk about Mourinho?
No, we were talking about, we have structure on this show, Dan. Don't come in here with your bullshit.
Yeah. Have you never watched the show?
No.
Inside jokes.
So either organised or manic,
This is
or
organised
it goes
chaos.
to shit.
Yeah.
Because you just don't care. You're like,
Oh, at Christmas. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you just sort of like, fuck it, it's
shit.
Christmas. Like, when you're at work, you're just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
Christmas.
going to be finished soon. Like, that's it
But then I
forever.
love it. We're going to be finished soon. What is it? Most people days off is like 2.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. We're going to be finished soon. You're having an extra 2 days off.
break.
Like,
Christmas break. And they include the weekend, like, it's off for 4 days.
How do you think people get away with pretending to actually be doing any work during Christmas week?
because they're really
Is it
good.
because everyone else isn't doing anything?
It's
Because the
they're really-
managers already pretend to do work all year.
they're
They
all-
don't know the difference.
They're already doing really well at doing it through the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't know the difference.
But yeah, Christmas is just sort of like fuck it. It's Christmas. I'm off. I'm off for Christmas, obviously, and then I think I'm in for a couple of days. But then it's still that sort of Christmas sort of. There's nothing going on. But then I'm not back after. I think I'm working 2 days after Boxing Day, and then I'm not back.
What's
after
the
that
point of
until
those
the
days?
I ain't doing shit till January the 8th or 9th, depending where I'm booking.
You're self-employed.
We're not
Your
booking.
opinion doesn't even matter in this conversation.
That's when I'll go back to work. 8th, 9th, 10th. See how I feel.
Well, when you're booking on annual leave, do you go? Oh, I want to book a day off.
Book him.
Can I have a day off?
Yes, okay.
Actually, you look ridiculous.
Oh, what are you going to do?
You think you-
what are you going to do? Pull this episode as well?
What do you think you...
I'm going to send you a text message.
No! Easy.
I'm sorry, this is not going out. I'll be editing it. You can see my triple chin. I'm going to ring my lawyer.
Oh, stupid woman.
Oh, we're gonna
I
get
mean, people.
Topical. Oh, we're getting some hate.
And can I just say,
No! No, you can't.
Behind the scenes, this is what's happening. Everybody thinks I'm the one with the mouth. This is what's happening. He's like prompting me to say the things I say.
He's savage.
Disclaimer.
I am so sorry if these guys make you believe there's someone behind the strings like a puppet master. Bullshit. You've heard them. Nothing to do with me.
Anyway, Gamma, what were you saying?
Mourinho.
Well, the reason I'm here now is because we used to have a crew, but we can't afford it anymore because the lawyer fees were a bit.
We're still doing this.
So I'm in here.
We're
So
still doing this.
Yeah.
We're still doing this.
What's happened this year that we want to talk about?
Britain. No, I'm
Brexit.
joking. Well, what's happened this year?
What's been good? What's been your highlights?
One of the highlights for me this year has probably been the World Cup.
Mine too. What was your point?
What my highlight of the World Cup was watching England win a penalty shootout.
Mine was watching England lose in the semi-finals. Like,
But even,
that was
but even after it
absolute
happened,
quality.
I remember after it happened and being in town and hearing people like, "Oh, fucking shit, same old England." I went, "No, I'm going to stop you there." The last time we got to a semi-final of a major tournament, I was 1 year old in 1990.
They didn't
it's
make
not the
any-
same old fucking England.
Jack,
They gave
it
us
is.
a journey. No,
They
sorry.
win
they
anything.
didn't actually beat anybody.
They didn't win
Sorry, but they got to the
They lost
semi-final.
twice to
Where'd
the
Germany-
same
what did-
team.
What did Germany do?
Eh?
What did Germany do?
Fuck all, they were shit
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Why are we measuring our success against someone
We're
else's
not measuring our
fuck up?
success, but what was good about it, we had watching that journey through the tournament, actually being able to support a team and not just going out in the group stage.
I was
combined with the best summer on record for fucking
I was
years.
just like saying, you know this, because I was supporting France from the outset.
Mm.
I was laughed at in this very room when I said that they were going to win the whole
I
thing.
didn't laugh at you.
Certain people did.
I thought Mbappe was overrated. Yeah.
Oh man,
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
he get,
still,
like,
I still think he's a
didn't he
little
get
bit
Golden Boy
overrated.
of the tournament? Like best
Yeah.
young player,
Yeah.
something like that,
And he's smashing it right now
yeah.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that's only in France, which is literally
Not
like,
really,
like
because they're
Scot-
playing
it's
European
like-
teams as
no,
well.
French football's like
They're,
France.
they're
is
about
like-
to do the same thing to Man United.
League 1 is like the Scottish Premiership, just with red wine. This is it, that's it.
Are you already finished that?
Yeah.
He's liking this shit.
Oh my God, Jack. There's some more in the bottle.
Like I said,
Do you like wine?
Like I said, fuck it, it's Christmas.
Don't you like wine? I know you like rum.
I'm just trying to be cultured.
Don't be racist.
I do like rum.
That is a true stereotype.
It's not racist if it's true. I like chicken and rum.
So what's been your moments then?
that World Cup, we were in Portugal when that was on, so that was,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
nice. It was deep. Another highlight would be in the world of entertainment, Infinity War. That was one of my highlights for the
Seen the
year.
trailer for Endgame.
They ain't letting on nothing, are they?
My highlight was getting married.
Oh, we're talking stuff people can relate to. But oh,
Do we have married viewers? If
Yeah.
we do, just
And
click
none
like.
of them are happy with the fact that they're married.
Oh shit!
I will tell you this about being married though.
God.
Like the one thing, I don't know. When you're in a relationship and you're not married, right?
This is the. Let me just point out. This is the perks of being able to be the editor of your own show. If he fucks up right now, you will never see this.
No, we're
So how's the weather today?
This episode's going to go out and it's going to be none of us.
Just zooming in. Like,
This is Sarah's Christmas present, isn't it? I'm gonna go on
Yeah.
camera and talk some lovey-dovey shit.
but what- and this is just me being frank, right? Like,
Can you be dumber?
when you're in a relationship and you're not married and you're not committed, you don't have a house, kids, or stuff like that. Sometimes it's easy to say fuck it. When you're married, you're like, I can't be asked to split everything.
No, yeah, you
Let's
can't
just
afford to
soften
just say
this.
fuck it.
Now, I'm not there, and God forbid, touch wood, I never get there. But I think the only difference with being married is you've made that commitment.
Yeah.
But divorce rates are high. So I think for me, the one thing I'm conscious of is there's more steps in the process of not being married than there was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you're comfortable enough to say I can get a flat on my own or whatever. I'll be alright. But I think it's just do you split the friends? Like, do you know what I mean?
Not
What
me,
would you-
because I've got all the friends.
Oh shit!
Oh God.
But yeah, so that's one of the main differences. I'm not saying
Severing ties this evening, aren't we?
Sarah
But
probably
no.
isn't going to watch this. She's probably watching this behind the curtain, like, oh
Well, let's be
God,
honest.
the family.
Sarah's currently en route to KFC to bring it back for everyone. So there you are. Look.
Yeah.
And that's why he married her. The
She
chick.
buys me fried chicken. She's literally perpetuating the
So
stereotype.
stereotypes.
Jack, that bottle's supposed to last us the whole episode.
What? I'm gonna put. Oh shit! Yeah.
Don't worry, Jack. I probably won't pour more.
You don't like it?
This is ass shit.
It's red wine. It's Chinese red wine. What's wrong with
This
it?
is booty juice.
It's red wine.
I'm pretty sure that's what that
How
translates to
uncultured
as
are
well.
you? You're so-
booty juice.
Rangdod Nobo Dragon.
Why have you got to be racist on the show to Chinese people? Why did you have to do a Chinese accent or Oriental? Because that did not sound like
Brand
Chinese.
created now found one.
Jack,
What?
please. We have Chinese viewers.
You got wine from the Chinese on the road, and he's trying to make
Oh.
it this expensive wine.
He doesn't edit the show. This is what they're sending this. They've sent this as a thank you gift because he sends the show over to China. They edited it for him.
Do you want to raise it up to the camera just to show the Chinese wine?
Shang-
That was given to
Shangji
me.
booty juice.
That was given to me by a colleague of mine called Katie. Thank you, Katie. She watches the show.
Mr. Zhang Bishi invested heavily to
Katie
establish Shanghai Wine
Stefan
Company.
likes rum, just so you know.
So it's just north of.
Nobody
careful.
cares,
Yeah.
Jack. What are we talking about?
We're talking about our best
Highlights. So
Mine-
yours was...
It was a good wedding.
Yeah, it
like,
was
I
good, yeah.
really, really, really enjoyed it. And one
We
of
were there.
Okay.
You want our opinion?
Yes.
I got.
It was alright.
You were best man.
I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was alright.
You had a date.
I felt like
didn't
a-
you?
I felt- I
I've
felt-
seen better grooms.
I felt like a famous person at one point.
What?
fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're the guy off. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Did someone
Don't
come
believe
to
in
you
it, word
and
you
say,
didn't say.
Did you have someone come up to you and go, "You're a fake garage"?
Oh, Applewood. I was like, that's me.
I had somebody come up to me and say congratulations.
That was fucking joke.
I don't get it.
No,
I'm not married, is it?
when a certain someone
Oh yes.
was like, oh,
Lucius Girl was the
congratulations, and you were like,
It wasn't. I
no,
really
he
wonder-
didn't do it straight away. You know, he just went, cool, and then he went away, and I went, what are you doing that for? What do you mean? Why did you
I
congratulate
want to
him?
know who that is because clearly it's someone that doesn't know me. It's part of one of Sarah's.
It was my date.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Jack.
It's my date. I went, what did you
He's introduced to me.
Yeah, I went, why did you just congratulate the best man? She's like, oh my god.
So me, my wedding was my highlight. But I'll tell you what, the stag in Portugal.
That was the highlight of my year.
That was good.
That was
That was very, very good.
That was quality.
That was good.
Shame you couldn't be there, Jack.
Yeah. That was the beginning of this wonderful journey.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was.
Were you here the night before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
I was absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all left there.
That's when it started.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That whole adventure, that was absolutely
I'll give you
brilliant.
one more before you guys go into yours. I went to Monaco or whatever, and I tell you what, right?
Name dropping.
Yeah.
I'm just
So it was Monaco this year as well, and Jamaica, and my wedding, and Portugal. And where have you been? There's kids out there without toys, Dama.
Doris.
and that was Dan's first and last appearance on Fake Garage.
Anyway, Monaco.
I've just had a brainwave. We could do a cooking show in here. Call it Bake Garage.
How faked.
Fake Garage. We'll get a medium in.
I think the reaction.
Yeah. Bake Garage. Fisherman.
You're a dickhead, you.
What would make garage be?
Slate Garage. We'll get someone that does roofs.
This is hilarious.
It's not though. That was good.
I'm actually laughing because I'm trying to think of words that rhyme with fake and what they could be. Driver's mate garage. I don't know.
I've ruined it now.
And then the ball went in the air. Remember that shit?
I'm not funny. I'm wondering how
That
much.
was-
Do we keep any of this or do we just delete it?
Keep it.
No.
This is funny. This is good.
Keep it. It's just
Dama was notorious when we were younger of not being able to tell a joke. And
I'm
we
a
used to rip him
shit joke.
through.
I'm not funny. That's the reason why I'm behind the camera.
Just, no, but he would think it was hilarious. He would say something, yeah.
No.
Tumbleweed.
There's a reason why I'm behind the camera. I'm not attractive, photogenic, or funny.
Oh, don't try to get fucking beg comments.
What's this?
Now.
This is not X Factor, Dama.
Now.
Who are you keeping in the fake
You
garage?
can put violins over that bit.
Dama James. Votes.
The negative thing you've got going on in your life is sometimes people spell your name wrong.
Yeah.
Drama.
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Or pronounce it wrong. Dama.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, I think the second half of the show won't feature me of this episode. This was a huge mistake. I'm much more comfortable behind the camera. I wore my lucky socks.
He was so excited all day. He's like, I got to be on the sofa with the guys.
It's just like Gogglebox, doesn't it? We're not watching anything.
If this is Gogglebox, I'm Leon. Leon's a G.
You watch Gogglebox?
R.I.P. Leon.
There's something ridiculous about a TV show.
About watching people
You're
watching a TV show.
Gogglebox
You're
is
watching
brilliant.
people watch.
Watching people.
Forget the concept.
Just imagine if they're watching Gogglebox on Gogglebox as well. That would be like some
Forget the
Matrix
concept. It's a brilliant show. The people, the characters. There's characters. There are people I hate on there. There's two girls that just like don't like him. There's a guy who just looks like he's related to his girlfriend. Ridiculous.
Oh.
And there's two really old women there who I think are lesbians, but they're just like highly sexed. They probably haven't had sex in decades, but they're just highly sexed with West Country accents, and it's hilarious.
I would
Gogglebox
never
is an
ever watch that show.
I love Gogglebox.
It sounds terrible.
It's so good. I cannot describe it.
Watching in the year, we'll end up doing something. It will be us watching something.
Yeah.
Reactions.
You're right into something. You know what would be really good, guys? If you just watch this right here and do your reaction.
Well, we dabbled with a bit of it, didn't we? We dabbled with it a little bit, didn't we?
One of the shows I was thinking about was to do it like a Roadman Gogglebox.
Yeah.
Where you're watching like...
Roadman. You need to get some roadmen in there, don't you?
I just thought of what you could call it.
I tried to keep them away from
I just thought of what you could call that show, but it's very racist.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I know what it was.
Gogglebox. You're the lightest skinned person in this room and you come up with the most racist name for Wogglebox.
His brain...
Just because the viewers
I
are
knew
black.
his brain went
Wogglebox.
immediately went there.
What is wrong with you, Jack? Wogglebox. How much of that wine have you drank?
Play on words.
I knew his eye, he looked at me, didn't I? And I knew his brain went there immediately. Racist.
Wogglebox. Do you know what? I can see it now, actually.
Wogglebox. And then just some black guys with white gloves.
Nah, my G, this isn't it. My size.
Do you reckon people will watch it?
Yeah.
Should we pilot it?
We could do something like that. And we could have like...
No, Steph. Steph's thinking, yeah. That's wrong. We keep talking about how people are racist every other episode.
No, but we wouldn't have
and then we do a show called Wogglebox.
No, it wouldn't have to be that though. We could do like our own take on it, couldn't we?
I think a parody would be brilliant called Wogglebox.
Back to what we're talking about, highlights. One of the reasons why I think one of my highlights is when we went for a weekend to Monaco is I'm not impressed with excess.
Sorry. He couldn't even do it discreetly. His head jiggled.
It's hard, isn't it? On the other side.
I'm not easily impressed with excess, right? So when I went to Monaco, I was like, man, fuck this shit. I was like skinning my teeth. I was like, whatever. But it was just so enjoyable. The guilt of enjoying myself faded within a day because it was nice. I was sat next to where they do the Formula One.
It's like drugs. It's like drugs.
It is.
Isn't it? That's
So
really like, oh,
I was sat by the track having lunch. And I was like, this is actually quite nice. In the evening, got dressed, went out to the casino, and we're just catching joke in the casino, table service. Brilliant.
Did you pay for your drinks when you're in the casino or not?
Yes, you do. Went to a nightclub. And then we came across some guys we had seen during the day. And so we keep bumping into each other. Let's have a smoke outside. Went outside, had a cigar. Turns out to be an ex-American football player. So we're just chilling with him and his wife's like a presenter on ABC. So we're just catching, just laughing, vibes. I really enjoyed myself.
How expensive
And even though...
Was it just like
So 2 plates of chips, burgers, and a glass of prosecco between me and Sarah was like €60, but it was good food. It was good. It was nice, and it was right next to the Formula One track and Port Hercules or whatever it is.
30 quid for
It's
meal
not,
and drinks.
the hotel for about 3 nights for about €300.
No, but if you have more money, you would spend more.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
Correct.
You
Yeah,
would
your
spend more.
circumstances,
Yeah,
you would,
exactly.
yeah.
You would spend more.
Nikki Beach was in one of the hotels, I think Fairmont Hotel or whatever it is, and it was, I think you had to pay to go up there, and that was a lot more money. But most of the people you see in cars are leased because they're either driving through because they're doing a tour of Europe and they come here, or they're here for the weekend, they save money and they lease a Ferrari for a few days. They do it once a year. And the people who live in Monaco, mate, they just look like just people who work there or people who live up in the hills. And I remember thinking, this is not as spectacular and as grand as I've seen. And I enjoyed it. And I came back and I thought, you know what, I want to be able to do that whenever I
So
want.
Yeah.
it's Monte Carlo, isn't it?
Monte Carlo.
But
correct,
that's that
brilliant.
draw to
I
have
liked
that
it.
money because you just want to just chill.
Yeah.
And you want to just go to these places and not worry about money and spending it and go to the casino and do it and eat those meals and stuff. And that's the draw for me. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be, oh, I want to be famous, I want to be and this bougie and I want to have 10 bottles of champagne and shit like that. You know, you just want to be able to just do what you did.
Not champagne prosecco. Champagne's rang.
And I remember thinking to myself, I would love to experience this with my friends. I think when we were in the sort of the casino catching joke, I was like, 3-4 of you boys here, it would have been brilliant. And it's not expensive. I would recommend anyone, just if you can go to Monte Carlo, do it. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was one of my highlights.
Any other highlights of the year?
Um,
Moments of the year? That's a wrap!
He's not even trying. And thank you and good night.
I'm struggling to think of anything, really.
It's good we didn't go Monaco, Jamaica, Portugal and get married and all that shit. We didn't do that this year. Maybe next year.
Yeah. I suppose one of my highlights of the year, if we're thinking personal,
You're not going to make me feel guilty for
I'm
living.
not trying to make you feel guilty.
Well, fuck you.
I'm just highlighting there's some kids without presents this Christmas.
Doris ain't got heating and you're just living it up with American footballers.
Yeah.
Mate, Doris will get a state
Serious.
pension. I don't even know if I'm putting anything in my
Where are we
pension.
getting Pricey back in anyway? Is to get them views. It is our biggest view puller.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Billions and billions and billions.
It was a great show.
It's a good
We
show.
need to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can't do Flat Earth though.
Oh, he's got so much more than just Flat Earth. What's been your favourite show?
Your favourite episode?
I can talk about that, joking. Probably Flat Earth.
Yeah, that's
Flat
the one
Earth.
you enjoyed the most.
Yeah, there's been so many ones. I think Flat Earth one though, you could see probably watching it back how drunk we got, but towards the end of it because it got very. I want to do one with a big sit down one though. Try and
Yeah,
get as many people
yeah.
as.
With lots of alcohol.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe not even video it,
Just do it.
or just have one camera and then just have the mics.
My favourite's been the Idris Elba one.
Black
I
Bond. I like
Black
that one.
Bond show. I like that one.
I think
That
that
was
set,
like-
that
that was
set the tone
episode
for the
two.
series.
It was like 2 or
Episode
3,
1.
wasn't it? It was
Episode 1.
Episode 1?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was episode 2.
Two,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that set the tone. That's when we started to speak.
Wesley
our
Snipes.
piece.
Destroying white women.
Okay, no.
James Abdullah can't catch a flight.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah, that was one of my favourite shows.
Yeah.
Yourself, Dama?
Colgate was my favourite.
I knew it. I knew he'd do that.
The episode or what we did with it?
What didn't go out? And I'll tell you why. That was my fault. I think I have to put my hands up. And Jack, I know you invited the guest, but that was my fault.
What's going on here? Is Gamma retiring? What's happening?
In my desperation for views, I kept...
Billions and billions.
Billions and billions.
To be honest, right, Steph, you're absolutely right. Her mood changed when she saw some of... I think she didn't like the way she looked on camera. I don't think it was anything she had to say. And fair play, it ended the way it ended, but the fact is, I've got to take some blame and say I was desperate to... When she was saying some of the stuff she was saying, I was like, that's 1,000 views right there. Cha-ching, that's another 2,000. And in the end...
More.
And I just like, yeah, so say more. And then I was literally trying to draw out views from her. And I think I took a step back after it all calmed down. I thought, I don't think that's the vision I had for some of the stuff we're doing. So
It's
she
not
can-
necessary.
Yeah, she can still fuck off, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's I'd take some of the blame for that one. Jack, you're still not allowed to book anyone because you, apart from, you're not allowed.
Because we didn't have, there was a no holds bars with everyone that I brought up and they've been fine.
Yeah?
Charlie
was alright.
Charlie was alright.
I invited her.
Yeah.
You didn't invite her. About
Well, Charlie was alright.
What are you talking about? Like, I'm taking credit for Charlie. I just gave you credit.
We're giving you
Charlie,
credit.
Charlie was
alright.
good.
Yeah. She wants to come back home.
The sun shines on the dog's ass some days. Anyone can win the lottery. it's one of them.
So that was one of my non-highlights of the year, bringing said girl on the show and not being able to put what we have out. But the thing is, we might get hacked. They might steal the episodes. It might end up on RedTube.
Who's going to hack us?
Well, I use the same password for pretty much everything.
He's telling WikiLeaks right now.
If you want to hack Fake Garage and Nick episode 13 in its entire 55 minutes, I don't know if we have the cybersecurity certification to stop you. I'm just saying.
So what do we think 29 holds for the Fake Garage brand?
29? Where's that?
What did I say, 29?
Yeah.
2019.
Wow. It's like, he's done it. That
Yeah.
time machine and shit.
Wow.
Let's see what we're doing.
We've got to go back, buddy. We've got to go back.
See ourselves in 10 years' time.
I think Donald Trump's going to go to jail.
No, we're talking about Fake Garage.
Oh, Fake Garage, right.
What's in
Okay.
store for Fake Garage in 2019?
Okay,
Well,
we'll do that and then we'll talk about what we think about Donald Trump.
Try and crack 100 views within a day. That would be a good start.
Yeah.
We did that.
How hard
didn't
is
we?
We just
we
need
did
to
that
do
with
more
one video.
89 show stuff, like just talk about music and stuff like that, and crime and how we just need to be more 89 show. We need to wear nicer clothes.
You
We
know
need to.
what? Fuck the 89 show. Who the fuck does he think he is coming in here talking about 89 shows?
Sat on this
Who
fucking
the
white
fuck does he
sofa.
think?
'cause that sofa
Is that
was
why he
fucked.
sat so far away from me, Jack?
I don't know.
I'm just saying they're bringing in the numbers. You lot are like delivering like 40 views a day. What is that?
Wow.
We set this.
An episode.
This is our house.
I'm just saying. Call a spade a spade.
Oh, now he's being fucking racist.
Not all spades are black, Steph.
Oh, wow.
They are on cards.
Are we going there? Okay.
And you played the race
I
card.
think we need to do something dramatic to get the views up. We can't survive on. I can't feed my kids on 70 views an
don't
episode. What are you doing? What are you doing to increase the view count to 3 figures?
Oh, you want me to start trolling people?
Yes.
On that. It's fucking real.
It's not real. Jack, explain why.
So there's this guy on Twitter that I've seen. It's at Plain Potatoes. Hopefully we'll do some with the magic of the internet, and there'll be like the video of it. And it's some guy, I think it's Baltimore, bothering people, and it is real.
It's not
And
real.
he's like a
not
mental assassin. How quick he is with his like putbacks.
Here's a selection of some of the clips from this troll
It's
guy.
not
Potatoes.
Jack
It's real.
thinks
He's trolling people in
not-
real life.
It's not real.
I'm gonna pull up a chair over here, okay?
I don't think that's okay.
No, I'm gonna pull up a chair, okay?
I don't think it's okay, no.
I don't think your hairline's okay. Nobody say anything about that. I'll be right back. You guys using this chair?
Get the fuck out of here right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna take it.
Mr. Fantastic, I need you to back up.
I swear to God, I will put your fucking ass in jail. Do you understand me? Leave. Leave.
Oh my God.
Leave. Leave.
Holy shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Get, sit down.
Shaggy, I missed you. What are you doing, man? You calling the cops again?
Yep.
All right. You know. Right. All right. Are they on their way, Shaggy?
Yeah, they're here.
They're here?
Is that real?
Shout out to him as well. We really want to talk to you, man.
That is
via
not real.
Skype. Get an
What,
interview via
Skype
Skype.
him?
We'll Skype him.
You need to come on the show and prove.
Well, he's not going to come from
that it's
America,
not
is he?
real.
Jesus Christ, we've got 40 views on one video. He's not going to fly across, is it? Don't.
Actually, no, Jack. You know what? Maybe I was a bit harsh on you guys.
Why are you still biting the views,
You
man?
have more than
look.
We
you average more than 40 actually.
We fuck what he says. We're great at what we do, and people love us.
Yeah.
So
The majority.
damn
of
the
your
views.
The majority of your episodes are over 200 views. You're doing all right. But Fake Garage is average, not Fake Garage.
Is it worth putting all the
89
all
shows
the
averaging
episodes
about
up?
300. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
8-9 show got Lifeline.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Channel beef.
that's all that is.
I'm not about beefing me. Like I said, I've got a big heart.
I'll beef the motherfuckers. I don't care. Fuck 8-9 show.
I can't get over those jingle
It
bells.
keep
on his
jingling
heads.
on my head. I can't be
bet the
gangster and hear.
The fuck you say? You want to go? Is it the rowdiest weekend of the year this year? What is it? The one with like
This weekend.
Is it this weekend?
With what?
The weekend where
Christmas parties.
Christmas parties,
Everyone's
people
paid.
okay.
It's
everyone's
this weekend.
paid.
Yeah, I ain't
for
doing
Christmas
shit.
and people
Are
just
you?
get out. I've not got plans.
I think I'm gonna have a work do at my house.
Sounds quite
I'm
tragic.
literally laughing my ass
Sounds
off
quite tragic.
because I actually thought, and I went, oh, it's self-employed.
we haven't organised a Christmas do.
Hilarious.
For him, have we?
I know.
Terrible.
It's on him.
Don't look to me to do it because
You're the director of
He
all
kept-
this.
He kept on saying, "Oh,
I was hoping. Well, the thing is, the way my bank account set up, there were my credits and my debits, and I ain't got enough money to pay for this shit.
You ain't got to pay for it. What are you paying for? You just
Go out for
come in.
drinks.
I tell you what we should do: night out in rugby this weekend.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tune in next week to find out what goes on in rugby, and
you wanna
it's
go in?
live.
Literally, fake garage on tour, rugby town.
Oh god, fake garage live.
Shall
The
we
Lawrence Sheriff.
take the cameras?
I've
take
been out
the
in
cameras,
Do a
rugby.
fake garage episode
rugby.
in rugby.
Fake garage. I want to do it. Oh
What's
my
the name?
God.
What's the name
That
of
would
that
be
pub?
good.
There's always
Lawrence
Fridays.
Sheriff.
No, in the town centre. There's always
Lloyd's.
a karaoke on Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
The really tiny little one.
yeah. By the clock tower.
Yeah, it's on the square.
Yeah,
as the I think it's right next to where the taxi rank is.
Yeah, I can't. I don't.
Someone
go out and
said a racist thing to me once I was walking past there once, so I don't have good memories of that.
You ignored me. I had to get your attention somehow.
He's on fire tonight. I like that.
Nigga!
That's why he's the star. Seriously,
I
though,
got a great idea for a show.
It's the one
Black
towards up from the
people
casino arcade.
Gogglebox.
Yeah.
I call it no.
Wogglebox. Who comes up with a name for a show called Wogglebox? Just because it has black people, predominantly black people, and characters in it. I know what we'll call it. Wogglebox.
Well, Dave Chappelle had the Nigar family, didn't he?
He is
He also had
lazy
£50
nigga.
million check in his back pocket.
No,
We
he
haven't-
didn't get it yet. That was season
Oh, yeah,
2.
yeah, true. Back to the start of the year. I thought,
Memes.
when did Black Panther come out this year?
Yes.
That's the highlight. Black Panther has
What,
to.
over Infinity War? 4DX?
I never freeze.
I think you can have more than one highlight. And I've got to say,
4DX?
are you telling me when you saw Black Panther, you didn't feel a sense of like, this is the shit?
No, 'cause
Yes,
he
absolutely.
bombed
So that's the
Blade.
highlight then.
Absolutely.
Because he bombed
This is
Blade.
true. I was like, I've seen it before.
Oh, this is the first time.
Black Panther is better than Blade.
This motherfucker.
No. But remember, Blade is a one man. I mean, it's, how do I say this? It was good for its time.
He wants to bring it back, doesn't he? Wesley Snipes wants to bring it back.
I think
Reboot.
Black
I get
Panther
what you're saying about Black Panther. Black
is-
Panther
is
was
better than
more
Blade.
of a movement movie wise, but Blade as a character is better than Black Panther. He's half vampire, half human. Stronger than both.
that's why it's not
He's
believable.
got all their strengths and none of their weaknesses.
Okay,
Damn.
I'll rephrase this. I relate more to T'Challa than I do.
Of course you
to
do.
Blade.
He's African.
There you go. That's what it is. That's a matter of fact.
I suppose
I'm not vampire.
Is it
so
because it's not
And
a
I
black,
am.
it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. It's like an African thing, like an African superhero.
It's the African pride thing, yeah.
yeah.
But it is a black thing as well.
it is a black thing. Hugely. That movie would not have been commercially successful just because African people related to it.
No.
You had to relate to it globally. And it was a good movie. It was a good action movie and it was a good
Shouldn't
story.
have killed Killmonger though.
Why not?
I think that was the biggest. They shouldn't have killed
Killmonger
him.
literally said, kill all white people because they've been oppressing us. You're powerful, do it.
Didn't know.
Of course they're going to
No,
kill him.
No, he didn't say kill all white people.
I think that's where he
No,
was
he
going.
didn't say kill all white people. He wanted them to be on a level standing and them to rise up. and
No,
not be,
he says, send those weapons to our
Yeah.
warriors in
yeah, so they can
different
rise
parts.
up and not be oppressing him.
Yeah,
not
no,
kill
Thank
everyone.
you. What do you think that was going to result in?
no.
Yeah, but the
no,
argument was fair. It was be on a level playing field.
So we're not. So they haven't got the head start.
His
anymore.
name was Killmonger. I think I knew where he
Yeah,
was
but
going with
listen,
that.
Are you really coming here and trying to? Everybody agrees with Killmonger.
No, they
Are you
don't.
the only one that didn't?
I'm not saying I disagree with Killmonger, but I think his methods.
Shouldn't have killed him. He was the best villain in
Man,
Marvel.
he's
films
in the
for ages.
shot. He's in there. Killmonger is part of the Applewood family, right? He's in Stefan's shot.
Shout out Michael B. Jordan. Get him in.
He's a G.
Did you see him on Graham Norton the other week?
No, because I don't.
I saw Cheryl.
Cheryl Cole was on it.
She was literally licking his face off.
Sat next to him, and then Cheryl Cole said something. And he went, like that, looked at her, and she like goes,
Well,
like that.
God, is she looking for a new surname? Fuck's sake.
and she's like, if I see your sister in the toilet, I'm gonna slam her in the face.
Give you a swirly, bitch. Highlights of the year.
My favourite one. I think
Let's break it down. Movie highlight for you was Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Movie
was,
highlight
yeah.
for me was Infinity War.
Yeah.
4DX, that just killed all.
It's the first time I've been to 4DX.
That was the first time for me as well.
Sick.
And I went 3 times just to watch that same movie. But this is annoying as.
Oh, I got my head. Movie highlight for me, probably Infinity War, because it's just not saying its time is in, because it's sort of the amount of time that you put in watching all those
10
films,
years.
and you come to the point now where, and obviously the next one's called Endgame, because I think it is the end of it.
They've got to finish it,
isn't it?
No,
Because
it's going to be the end
My-
of
my-
this chapter. And then they're gonna
my
start
theory
off
is
another-
they're going to reboot it with
Yeah.
some time travel thing to bring some of them back that disappeared.
Bringing X-Men, Fantastic Four, things
Someone
like
mentioned-
that. They'll start a new
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned the 90s, apparently.
Yeah, that's
why there
Captain
was a
Marvel.
pager.
Captain Marvel. It's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But then Ant-Man could go to the quantum realm, can't he? Which he can time
I
travel.
can't do this. Every time I'm on.
Ant-Man.
You're on fire today with the puns, mate.
I'm very punny.
Anyway, so yeah,
Oh
Civil
my
War,
God.
Infinity War for you as well.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I watched Den of Thieves the other day.
Den of Thieves.
Fell
Is that the
asleep.
one with Ice Cubes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
O'Shea
I
Jackson.
fell asleep.
I like the twist. I like the twist in the end.
Twist.
Yeah. I just fell asleep. Do you know what I couldn't suspend my disbelief for? I couldn't go, I was like, this is fucking... You had the cops, yeah, chasing them. Just let him rip with machine guns through people's cars on the highway. No.
It's America. I can see that happening.
No.
That shit happens every day, Jack.
They'd shoot back... No.
What, you saying that the
It's
police,
get down!
the police in America are responsible with their weapons?
Pardon? It depends who it's pointed at. If they don't know he's in the
Those
car,
are black people.
be careful. Be careful there, Dave. It might be Mavis in there. Shaquille!
The most ridiculous part of that
Oh my
movie
God,
was
he had some weed.
Sprinkle some crack on him, Johnson.
50 Cent's death scene was the most ridiculous part of that movie.
50 Cent was in that movie? That's how well he did for me. I can't remember.
You remember 50 Cent? He was like the number 2 in the crew.
Oh, yeah. Because I went to his house, didn't they? or something?
Yeah, like that scene was ridiculous where his daughter goes on a prom and then this
Yeah.
guy comes in and intimidates him in the second room. Like, what's the point of that one?
Yeah,
Because we've watched Bad Boys and it worked in that.
Ah, that's a good point.
Bad Boys was funny.
I'm not doing
Death
this
scenes
anymore.
2018.
Look at my fucking hair now.
Current affairs highlight for me is
The billions and billions and billions and billions.
It's got to be something Trump.
Something Trump, just ridiculous.
It's like you can go through a list. Probably that one where he talked about the Wrong Plate Paradise and
But when what we just saw, we just left pleasure. Paradise. Or paradise.
and there's
or
Leonard
the
Pleasant.
countless times that he didn't sign the bill and kept walking off and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Umbrella.
The umbrella
umbrella,
moment.
Yeah.
What is it? It's
Theresa May dancing.
That's my current affairs highlight because I can dance like an African. Surprise. And watching her, I was literally pissing myself because they do this all the time. If they go to like Polynesia or something, they try and do the tribal dance.
Yeah.
But she like kind of just... And so I was laughing my ass off.
It was funny.
It was
funny. It was a
hilarious.
complete smoke screen,
I thought she was having a stroke.
but it was a funny one.
Yeah.
As far as smoke screens go, at least nobody died this time.
Am I...
So I watched that one.
I would ask the question, what was she there for? Where was she?
She was in South Africa. Trying to sort out some trade deals.
Smoke screen. We're going to get you there, you're going to dance, and people will watch. And no matter what we do in the background, they're not going to care.
It was a
Until
smoke
the next time we make you dance again at another conference. She knows how ridiculous she looks.
Yeah.
What she do it twice for?
Just clinging on to power.
Smoke
I
screen.
figured it out. My 2018 highlight of the year overall is the fuckery that is Brexit, and the job you guys did in plain English in Brexit for people. The stuff about the cake, your mama. I think those two metaphors are fantastic.
Going on. I'm sick of it.
It is still
Well
going
done,
on,
well
but we
done.
do. I had somebody say this to me, like, we make it make sense.
You do.
Even though we're ripping it apart, it makes sense for some people. So we did something good.
Thanks for watching.
Public service broadcasting. Send us some money.
Yeah. I genuinely think you guys, I've got to say this, not just because I'm drinking some Chinese red wine, but
Chinese red wine.
you guys do a good job. Like, you break shit down in plain English, and sarcasm never works if both sides laugh. And you do a good job by bringing some truth home to some people. So keep doing your shit, and don't invite crazy bitches on, and you might have a good 2019.
So I have to put another dig in.
For me, I think you do a good job in breaking down shit week in, week out, and I'm glad you don't do it for the views, because we ain't getting any.
I do it for
We
love.
haven't had a big break. If someone had shared a
Do
fucking
you
video,
love doing this?
I enjoy doing it.
I
yeah.
love doing
Yeah,
this.
I
I
enjoy
think
doing
it's
it.
it's great fun for me.
We,
And
we need to branch out. We need to sort of dip our.
people are watching, and
Fingers
if they
in more
ain't,
pies.
they don't even know what we're saying here. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The people that are watching know what we're saying. And that's what matters.
So what's your highlight of the year overall? If you can think of one, you don't have to just.
Like when I said at the start, watching England win a penalty shootout.
Fucking hell, man! That's such a low standard, Jack.
It's not a low
they didn't win
standard.
anything. They just won a
It's not a
penalty
low
shootout. Man City won a penalty shootout.
Like the weather,
2 days ago.
the weather during that summer, the World Cup was literally you were going out with your mates every 2 days, and it was just And then watching.
I was building this shit, but let's just say.
Yeah, it was those couple of weeks in June. Into
But if
July.
you take out England out of it, you still had the good weather, going out with your mates.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. That was the whole thing of football's coming home for me. It wasn't we were going to win the World Cup.
It
was the fact that England fans were enjoying watching England play, and the fact you were seeing friends you hadn't seen in
I get it.
a long time and stuff like that. So,
He's right.
that's
It's
highlight
just
for me.
highlight for him. You can't argue with someone's highlight.
I wasn't. You were.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be back on the show, am I? Steph?
As I said, I've had a few business highlights.
Oh God, Mr. Self-Employed. Jesus, what's my Monaco anecdote? Fucking hell.
Sit here, what's your highlight? Oh, when I got my new job in April.
No, I'm
was
self-employed.
I had a
tax rebate.
I don't have a job, but when we got like what was it, 20 grand.
What was your
contract
pop
and stuff,
culture highlight?
That
goddammit?
was the highlight. This is not pop culture. I'm talking about highlights of my year, but the highlight was Portugal.
Ooh.
I'm honoured. For those that don't know, my stag was in Lisbon, and it was fantastic.
Oh, it's fake garage. Not
Here's
the
some
show.
pictures from my stag, even though it's fake garage and Jack was in there, so Jack doesn't feel left out. I'll Photoshop his head in it. Here you go. There you go, Jack. You're in Lisbon too.
Put him with the Pamela Anderson.
No, yeah.
But yeah, so that was my highlight.
Was that because that was when you saw Damo the drunkest he's ever been?
No, I've seen Damo as drunk as that.
Nothing happened.
I've seen Damo as drunk as that. What the highlight? I'll tell you what the highlight for me was, and this is me keeping it completely real as I do. I thought it was going to be shit.
Yeah, he said this.
I
I've heard him say this.
honestly thought it was going to be shit. I came out and said to Belafonte, I said, I am not looking forward to this shit. 2 reasons. 3 reasons. Okay? So
Frasier.
it was getting it was getting organised. It was getting organised all over the place, and it was changing as it and was like, oh, what the fuck is going on?
You weren't even staying in the same hotel, were you?
I booked somewhere different. And then the second reason was because they then started talking all this stuff about, oh yeah, we'll dress up like Baywatch and stuff. And I was like, the fuck is this shit? And the third reason was we were going with a bunch of white guys as well. And I know on stag do's, they always do some borderline gay shit. And I was like, I'm not looking forward to standing there and watching them put bananas up down his ass and shit like that.
Like, you know that would never happen.
And giggling their asses off. Hey, that could have happened that night, and you would never know.
Steph,
Still,
one thing that will
just
never
at the
happen
bottom,
is...
just comes up, and he still doesn't know.
No, there will never be any bananas. This bit's not going in anyway. Taking this shit out.
But yeah, that could have happened. But
No, it couldn't have happened.
It could have done.
No,
It couldn't have happened.
I could have. I was predicting that's what they do on the stag do. So I was like,
Not on my
it's gonna
stag
be-
do.
Anyway, they still had you dressed up like a girl with a wig on in a bikini walking down the street.
But what's the
That's
alternative, though?
No, wait, but that's borderline gay shit. But it was funny. So that happened, and then I put on the fucking wig
He
and
loved
got
it.
into it.
He loved
and
it.
it was like, you know what? This is actually a joke. stag
Is
do.
this your coming out video? My name's
Yes.
Stephanie.
And on that, Jack,
Can we just-
I want to say.
Can we just say the alternative was walking around with the Donald Trump "Make America Great Again" hat?
He's like, fuck that, make me look like a woman.
I was like, I would put on lipstick and a bra. I'm not wearing a Donald Trump MAGA hat.
See,
Never.
I went on a stag
Now, you
do.
can call it a white boy borderline gay shit, but I'm not wearing
I went on a stag do 2 years
Hell
ago.
no.
We all went as
Where's the
Donald
banana?
Trump when he just got voted in.
Eh?
And we went on a stag do dressed as Donald Trump a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
And when it just come in, and we got hate for that. So imagine the amount of
forget that.
vitriol we get now. It'd be ridiculous.
Man, this was when
For what?
This is when
You-
Kanye
you
was
wore the
running
MAGA
around.
hat?
They did it in London. They
we
went
were
in
dressed,
London.
dressed as Donald Trump.
You got
so
a
with
picture.
makeup and wigs. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
This is when Kanye West was running around doing the Donald Trump stuff. I was not going to be Kanye West in freaking Lisbon, so I dressed as Pamela Anderson.
And then I took one of his days and had to put on the wig, run down the beach and ask people if they needed saving. I thought it
Yeah,
was
you had to be a lifeguard.
Yeah. They thought I wouldn't do it. I was like, I'll do this shit. So as far as theirs goes.
Finally, predictions for...
That's one thing you never see.
What's that?
Black lifeguards.
No.
Well, there was...
If you're fucked, you're fucked. that's me as a lifeguard.
They're sunglasses. It sat on that really high chair.
in Jamaica... they were all
Just
black.
had to down like, that kid's fucked.
You see,
Glasses back on. Like, that's out. Your child's fucked.
In Jamaica, they were all
go get
black,
him.
though.
yeah, you didn't see one of them running in the sea after them.
They had a whistle.
Come back!
Nah, in Ghana. They literally did a whistle and that was it. All the lifeguards in Jamaica, they don't jump in the water.
Of course not.
They just blow a whistle. They're like, nah, cool. You're on your own.
We'll check on later.
Yeah. Here's my biggest prediction for 2019. Donald Trump is going to go to jail.
It won't happen next year.
It will be next year.
No, it won't happen. It will take so long to do.
It
It
will.
won't happen next year.
He's
will it?
already. He's going to jail next year. Trump-
Jail.
Yeah, he's
not
he will be-
impeachment. You actually think prison.
I think he's going to go to prison, but I don't think it will be next year because it will take so long to do.
He's going to prison next year.
Well, he's-
I reckon it's the pro's been going on for nearly 2 years. May 2017.
This Cohen stuff is just the
Michael
when
Flynn
when your
yesterday.
fixer goes, because one commentator said this is literally like the mafia,
Yeah, absolutely.
and he's like Michael Cohen's crying, saying that he's not intimidating him. Yeah,
And just the other day, Michael Flynn, his national security advisor, after the judge just literally handed him down like the biggest telling off, he goes, I think I need more time to cooperate with the special prosecutor. Can I get some more time? So he's got
more stuff.
he's got more months to cooperate because they said to him,
and billions
They're
and
ask-
billions.
they're asking 3 questions. Were you tricked by the FBI? No. And then they asked him a few other questions, which was all around like, are you here at your own free will? Did you lie? He goes, yes, I lied. And then they're like, they used the word disgust, and they said to him,
They called him a traitor, didn't they?
yeah, and they said this is borderline treating, and they said to him, do you need more time? He goes, I need more time to cooperate, because he realised, even though they've recommended no prison time, like you've got to cooperate a bit more, and I think that has to make Trump nervous. And if he says, okay,
No,
this
I
is
think
everything
Trump's so
I know,
stupid. He's probably not nervous.
if he says this is everything I know, and he gives them all of it, Trump's going to jail.
I literally said this, Tracy, yesterday. We're watching some stuff on it. The person that will put Trump in jail is Trump. All they need to do is get him talking,
Yeah.
and he'll incriminate himself.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
But what is it
He'll
now,
think
like-
that he's just bragging about something, but
Like,
he'll
Michael
incriminate
Cohen
himself.
goes into prison. He's like, well, he's a loser. I never trusted him.
He's your lawyer.
Literally, he was your fixer that sorted everything out. That doesn't work. You
Exactly.
can't say that.
And even his lawyer now is going, Giuliani's going,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's a liar, but he was. his attorney as
But
well.
isn't that the pattern though? Everyone who cooperates, oh, that guy was just this. Like the Greek guy, George Papadopoulos, whatever.
Yeah.
He was a low
Even
level
what's
guy.
his name? Who's the big one?
Paul Manafort.
No, the Breitbart guy.
Oh,
Steve Bannon.
Bannon.
Yeah.
Now he's just a liar.
All of a sudden, he's just like it's the pattern, isn't it? It's like, oh, that guy was never this or whatever, and it works for him. But you're absolutely right. He will incriminate himself because his reality is different to ours, and he thinks he lives in a different world. So yeah, that's my prediction for 2019. What's yours?
I can see that happen.
what's mine? I don't want to mention the B word because I'm sick of talking about it. My prediction for 2019.
Okay, Jack. We've only got a limited amount of time on the memory cards.
We'll end up with maybe a far right government
Far right.
in either France or Germany.
Oh right.
Oh,
I thought we was talking
I
about
thought
the UK. Like that's one hell of a cliffhanger, Jack.
And dun, dun, dun.
Tune
In
next
Germany.
year.
In Germany, you reckon?
Probably France, because
I
France.
don't
is going
reckon
that
Germany
way.
will go back
France.
down that
The,
road.
the gilet is it gilet jaune, the yellow vest in
No, but it's
France.
not- but-
that's left wing protest. It's
Yeah,
not
but
right wing.
Just because you've got loads of people protesting doesn't mean.
So
that-
you think like the right wing's just gonna like sweep through and go, coming through? Sorry, we know
Yeah.
you've been on the streets saying you're unhappy with the government,
That's all right.
but we're in charge.
People,
It's a
they've picked their
prediction.
sides already.
They're motivated.
Could be
They're
wrong.
the left
I
wing
could
in
be wrong.
France.
Could be wrong.
France is a socialist country.
I just didn't want to
anyway,
make a prediction. I was going to prediction was going to be we won't end up leaving the EU. It'll just be delayed even more.
That's
that was
a
gonna be
good
my
prediction.
That's a good prediction.
Use that one.
Yeah, but I'm sick of fucking talking about it.
There's another 2 years.
Well,
What's it called? The transition period.
no, we have to leave
No,
on the 29th
March.
unless there's a new government.
They can change the rules. They
Yeah,
made
of
the
course
rules,
they're
they can
going
change
to,
it.
but there's
Yeah.
no more transition period. They've had 2 years.
I just
True.
scariest thing for me is no deal. I think no deal is scary.
None of it's scary to me, Jack.
No.
I'm sorry.
Not
Like-
even in the slightest.
It won't change. It won't affect our lives at all.
Right.
He's
My-
still out
my-
looking
my-
for them
my
warehouses of food
My prediction is when we're sitting here recording this, pretend it's
that's
recording,
because there's no electricity.
and you're eating.
Drinking sand.
Oh my God, we've run out. We've run out.
It's gonna turn into. What's
Have you got any?
What's your vision? Is it like gonna be like Mad Max Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Is Lexus gonna have like chains hanging off it? and stuff?
Really? Really, Jack?
Jacques.
It's okay, Jack. It's fine. I've got to drive. No, I haven't.
You're not going out live. You can just edit that out.
I'm not
No, I
driving.
haven't. So yeah. So what? Why are you scared?
Just in the sense of the poorest in this country are already struggling, and they're who are going to be hit the most. What's your prediction for next year?
1,000
views.
We'll be off air.
And live!
I'm gonna say that one thing.
Am I the only one wearing a Christmas hat now?
Yes.
Okay. Might as well get Elfie on it.
Oh, you're not looking elfy? Hey.
My auntie said that he needs to come on the show to bring some maturity, and he's getting elfy with it.
I can't wait for that. Don't go on the show again.
I won't be coming on the show again. I'm going to stick to Admin Ballers. It's more serious and it's more me.
You're not going to have us on
Admin Ballers. The
A-
show that
Admin
inspires
Ballers.
you to quit your job and start your career. Coming soon. Well, episode 2 coming soon.
Episode 2. Episode 2.
Anyway,
Cool.
so in summation,
That's not a word. In summation? 2 words. In summation.
That's
it
what it
was.
said.
In summary. How about that?
Is that your prediction? We'll be off air.
Eh?
Positive. Your prediction is.
We're either gonna smash it, or this will be no more.
Okay.
Consigned to the doldrums of the internet.
No, honestly, you will smash it. You're sowing the seeds, man. Even though the Colgate
On
episode
the
gets
fake
about
Gary
3
sofa.
times. Yeah, 3 times more views than just normal episodes.
It's down to you. Watch
Like,
the show.
Share it.
subscribe.
No, in fairness, if I'm saying you, they're already watching it, so it's not you.
share it.
Tell your friends.
Tell your mama, your sister, and your daddy too.
Share it.
Guys, it's been a fantastic year.
I've got
Thank you
nothing
so
more in my
much.
glass, but Merry Christmas to you all.
Chin,
Chin.
And thank you all for watching. We
Thanks for
appreciate
watching.
it. And to all the
Merry
ratings.
Christmas.
What do you want?
Everybody.
What do you want to see us do? Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To all the haters.
Do or discuss, because I ain't doing theirs on the show.
Theirs.
Here's what we need to do next year. More challenges.
Yeah, Jack needs to do more challenges.
More challenges.
Hang on.
But anyway, we love you all. Thank you for watching. You won't see me here again. This is not me.
Oh, he
I-
will.
So,
This is them. They love
This
this shit. I
is
don't.
Jack.
This is Stefante.
And this is Elf on a Shelf. I'll tell you a story about Elf on a Shelf. I saw Elf on a... You know they do it every year, right? I think I dialed out when I saw someone put a
God.
Winnie the Pooh's friend on a black guy. And he goes, this is... Good night.
So, this has been 2018. See you in 2019.